I love that we've got stained glass and then Satan lighting coming up. It's like campfire flashlight on your face. Our next act is going to be the lovely, the beautiful Kyle Blessing. Yeah!
Thank you. Yes. Never had an introduction like that. Let's put this right there. How you guys doing tonight? Good? It's Saturday, people getting frisky. First of all, how about Sunbury? Wow. That's all I'm going to say about that. I just like to talk about some life-changing events in my life. I like to call it the boring adventures of a white guy about to turn into his mid-30s. If you want to put that into a smaller thing, it's called Thwamagit. I like to talk about one of the first times I ever went drinking. I was 17, 18. I just got dumped by my girlfriend. I was really upset. So me and my buddy were like, bro, I got my dad's alcohol. This is like Seagram's whiskey. It's disgusting. We went out. We had 5 shots each. Boom, 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 boom. It was terrible. Then we went walking in the town of Sunbury. So if you know, we walked down Chestnut Street, 1 block. If you know the Sunbury cops, man, they'll get you. We were stopped right away by cops. And I was about to, be scared. I was like, my life's over. What do I do? Cops here are interrogating me. I don't know what to do. So they said, where are you boys going? It's like 11 o'clock at night on a Thursday. I said, friend. And then my friend took care of everything. But, Sunbury cops, man. They're scary, man. I like to talk about something that actually happened in the town of Sealands Grove. This is a true story. I was kind of seeing this one girl, and my coworker was friends with her, stopped at the brew pub, and then they went down to Bott's Tavern, right there. And now I can't say any names, but I had my one friend come out, and I know my one friend watched the last video that I did here, and he critiqued me. He said, "Bro, that's terrible." And so I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a big bro. He's a bro. So I'm gonna call him Brohan, son of Broku. Like, so he came out too, and we're at Bott's with these ladies, and then so I'm talking to them. He's talking to some other girls. Yeah. So I'm talking to them, and then I guess girls do this all the time. All of them went to the bathroom at the same time. Like, imagine some dudes doing that. Like, bro, I gotta pee. Yeah, well, fine. So they all go use the restroom, and Brohan, sorry, he comes up and he's like, bro, dude, I was talking to these girls. They want to go get milkshakes. I'm like, okay. He's like, bro, you coming? I know I drove you, bro. I'm like, sure. So we walk, I cannot tell you the location. So they go into the location. They have milkshakes. That's all I'm going to say in the town of Sealands. So they go there. They were not eating milkshakes. They were not drinking milkshakes or anything. They go to the basement of this place and start, it's like a scene out of Pulp Fiction. They start freaking drugs. What kind? Hard stuff, bro. So there's 3 girls. They look like they were just, like if girls could just go as hard as they possibly could in their 10 years, but in 2. So like they're really like, hey. So basically they're really partied out, right? And then their 20s. So I'm like, okay. And there's this one dude that had this tattoo on his neck, and his eyes were like this. And I remember he came up to me and he's like, Jesus loves you, man. And so I was like, okay. So they're going downstairs, and they go in this back room. I did not enter the back room. This is a true story. So I don't know what is going on back there. I know that there may be people smoking. But I know people are doing hard stuff back there. I don't know what they're doing. I had to sit back there. So they had I think a refrigerator full of lunch meat, because it is a restaurant apparently, and something else. And in the one, they had a third refrigerator that had stuff in it. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if it's turned on. I don't know what's going on in there. They pulled out this huge thing. I don't know drugs. It looked like a huge mushroom to me. Like a Super Mario mushroom. Yes. And then they went in the back room. I don't know what happened back there. So like I'm just sitting out there. They have like Spotify going, pulling up, you know, indie music. Like the stuff with the guitar, the yodeling. I'm sitting there, I'm texting Brohan, son of Broku. I'm like, can we go? It's weird. And he's like, bro, can we get him a milkshake? And I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna put in it. It's gonna be acid. So I'm just sitting there. They're doing their thing. Weird noises coming from the back. Suddenly this guy emerges, the guy with the big eyes. He came out with a box, a UPS box. And inside the box, I don't know what was in there. He came up, so it's me, Brochacho, and this girl that he's talking to, that has Spotify. And he comes in and he's like, look at the bird, it's a baby bird. He doesn't do it to me. And then he does it to Brohan, the girl, and then he tips it over. Out comes a substance. It's puke. Pours all over the lady's purse, and then he skedaddles like he's runs upstairs. Freakiest thing ever. I'm like, I text the guy like, can we please leave? I need to go right now. Like, I don't want to. So of course he doesn't go. Sitting there, I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I just want to go. And I remember it was Daylight Savings Day, so I lived through 2 o'clock in the morning twice. So what happens, they're talking about music, they're playing that indie stuff, and then the guy comes back downstairs, but he has a pillow with like 4 huge, I think, mushrooms. I don't know. So he comes down, he's like, eyes wide open, like I'm like, what is he doing? And then the lady's like, you got some more baby birds? He's like, he goes down in the corner of the room. I'm talking like corner, like that kind of corner. Lays the pillow down, which is like a Persian pillow. It's really nice. He lays it there and goes head first into it. I'm like, I am done. Anyway, supposedly this lady he's talking to was talking to multiple people, maybe, like, you know, talking to people. Anyway, there's this lady that's talking to this ex-cop, apparently. So I'm like, Muchacho, I gotta leave. We eventually go out the back door of this business. I don't know why, not the front door. The cop pulls in. I'm like, this is awkward. Apparently the cop wanted to get back with the lady. And the lady didn't want to have anything of it, so Brochacho and the lady arm in arm, and I am just like speed walking. Nothing came of it. We went home, and it was very awkward, but man, never know what goes on in Selinsgrove. People talk about Sunbury these days, but watch your own backs in Selinsgrove. The one thing I did want to say was, hang on, let me remember it. Sorry, brain fart. The one thing I did want to say was Sunbury is becoming more and more like Gotham City. Like really though, like you never know when the Penguin's gonna come out, and he's dealing dope. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys.